Hello everyone, Digfig here, and welcome back to some more Mass Effect. We left off down here on this planet with some shenanigans going on with these corporations. I really screwed up and got some good folk killed. Apparently I missed some loot right at the end of last episode. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification. Check out my stream over on Twitch. Doing this quite regularly now, or trying to do it more regularly. But either way, let's start looting some stuff up here and pushing our way towards Benezia. Supposed to be in there. I'm starting to bring back a few memories of what these quests are and kind of spoiling it for myself in my own head. But oh, whoa boy, let's do this. It's kind of interesting that the Geth are just like opening fire on anyone, and they had Geth just hiding in there. Like, what if someone else needed to go to the garage? Were they just under orders to kill anyone that went in there? It's kind of sketch, to be totally honest, but I'm assuming the Geth are pretty good at following orders, especially if they think you're from their god. I don't actually know what's up with that, but like, I don't feel we're that far out of the main base. Like, no one could see these things. There's no cameras. No one looked out a window. What are you? Oh, okay. This is it's my Mako's paint job here, everybody. We lay off. Thank you. Wow, it's so uncalled for. You dead. But I mean, that's what you get for shooting my Mako. Should save it. Don't need to die and have to redo this entire drive. I have had that issue before. Not necessarily in this exact location, because this is the first playthrough here. But on other planets, we've totally royally screwed up and had to go quite a ways back. I feel like I'm not hitting him much. Oh, I dodged that. I mean, I know technically I didn't. It hit my rear wheel, but it's fine. Metagel. Could complain. Wow, none of you girls like the cold. But stays true to most women I've met and known. Even skiers and stuff, they just don't like the cold. But I love the cold, never had an issue with it. Well, I have had an issue with it a few times in my life, like climbing Mount Washington, and then freezing rain came and we were in like t-shirts and totally unprepared, and well, it's probably the coldest I've ever been in my life. It's life-threatening cold-ish. Or could have been very rapidly, but we did find shelter and cover, and we're okay. But like, that was cold as hell. And like, I've made snow on night shift from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. up on the mountains, the White Mountains, and we're looking at negative 30, 40, 60 wind chill some nights. Like, and you have to ride chairlifts, and you're doing physical labor, so you need to wear non-heavy layers, because if you sweat, you die. Not actually die, you sweat. It's really bad. Like, you're gonna start to freeze if you start sweating. So you wear thin clothing and the minimals and layer, and you have to ride up chairlifts and stuff, and that shit fucking cold. So I just never had an issue with it. Always pulled through. I mean, I packed appropriately. I always brought a backpack. I was one of the few people that brought a backpack. Always brought fire starting stuff. We started multiple fires if we ever had to sit anywhere for a long extended period of time waiting for radio calls and stuff. Start a little fire, dig yourself in. I'd always keep a sweatshirt in my backpack, extra layers for those super cold moments and stuff. Just be prepared. A lot of my coworkers didn't really, and they would just freeze their asses off, and they'd be running around full blast, just jump off the chairlift in full sprint to get some body warmth going, or just run. Whoa. I've turned into a block person. Okay, everyone, we had some major technical difficulties. Apparently, Mass Effect does not support newer AMDs with the lighting they used here, so we all turn into blocky black blobs, and half the crates and all the people if I have lighting turned on for this mission. So I actually had to go edit some INI files, enter some console commands in to turn some things off, to make it so everything isn't a giant black blob. For just this mission though, oh hello big guy. Nope, I did not want to put that weapon away. I wanted to hit the 1 key, as he is awfully close and big. Pop you. So, kind of some stuff I had to close down the stream or close down the game and do a whole bunch of stuff to get it to work here. So if you guys are playing through and you have
suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
Okay, so I have played through all this just now, but it was in black blobby mode. We are literally all just black blobs. I can actually show you guys real quick. This is what happens when you light it. Game looks much better environmental wise, but you can see everything is black blobs. And it just doesn't work. All enemies look like this. We're all just black blobs. So I had to enable console commands. So we're playing this a little bit less high res, a little bit less high lighting, a little bit less everything. I wonder if someone made a mod to fix this bug? Because people have changed the lighting and everything in this game 100%. So yes, the game's gonna be much brighter. There's no shadows, no lighting effects. It's gonna be a bit weird looking, but it's better than the alternative. And you either need an old AMD or an Intel processor, and I have a new AMD. So
why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
You have to figure that one out.
People in as much as they want to keep others out.
Yeah, it's a bit sketch. Take all. Interesting. The last time I came in here with the... Does this black blob thing fuck this up too? No. Huh. So last time I came in here, this panel was up and sideways, and now it's not. Interesting. Oh, I barely threaded that. I'm gonna start running into loot issues here soon, I bet. Well, let's head down. We're almost to where I've played it through. Again, it's unfortunate, but it does happen. Old games they don't always just run right. It's part of the process, part of the game. Oh my god, doesn't want to stand right. I'm gonna go else stand with my back to the door. Oh, that's bright as fuck. Hello. This just doesn't feel like a fair fight, how much damage I do. Put you down. Put you down. I do need to burst it because I am running the dual thermal mods that increase thermal, so I can't just hold the fire. But just bursting it works good. So all this stuff was black blobs. And after this cutscene is where I backed out and tried to figure out what the hell is going on.
Animals, wind, this place is in bad shape.
Yeah. And you got Arachni. Some shit they should not have been fucking with. But I mean, arguably, if you're bringing the destroyers of the universe who can wipe out all organic life, releasing a more powerful organic life isn't the worst option. Like, you can't get much worse, right? Yeah, that's sus. But like I said, Saren has a valid point. If he can raise an organic army or use these in some productive way to his means, I think he feels safe in it because the Reapers that he's trying to bring back can just annihilate entire civilizations that are far more advanced. So, again, no reason not to use biological weapons and stuff. Bit suspect, but we're just gonna ignore that sound. I have a feeling it's gonna be happening a lot in this mission. Get some codexes going. Here are the Arachni. Gonna pop out of me when I touch things. Yep. Do it. Fuck out of here, Arachni. You ain't welcome around these parts. Might actually change what rounds we're all using. So we're all using anti-shield rounds, where I would like to use... What am I looking for here? Instruction, terrorist, polarium. You can have 7 damage a second for 5 seconds. You, I think I want thermal. Incinerate rounds, 14 damage for 5 seconds. And I want... another type of round that does damage. There's Incinerate, Polarium... Could have sworn. No? Maybe I could stick with Cryo. No reason not to stick with Cryo. Yeah, I'll stick with Cryo. The 2 dots and run Cryo. It's fine. Another elevator. Don't want to cover, I want to use the elevator button. We put our guns away because no chance in hell when we open these doors there's ever going to be enemies staring at us to shoot us. Why would they ever do that? I mean, makes sense to camp the elevator, right? Especially if they know we're coming, assuming the Geth can communicate with each other.
Take cover!
We good? Little Zerg swarm.
A backup power system shut.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Is that what I was trying to do here? Open a power junction? No, it went away? Okay. Passenger trams blocked. Blocked. Feel really zoomed in. Incendiary, explosive, exoskeleton. Roof comms, manual override needed. I guess we're doing this. Oh boy, we're going down. Was not expecting elevator down. Elevator to a better button. VI core appears interoperable. You can attempt to manually reconfigure the data banks or use Omnigel to repair the damaged systems. I mean, I've got Omnigel coming out the ass. Yes.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Crap, a pop-up. That's funny. Are you the station
You're the virtual
VI?
intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
I'm a Spectre.
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Nice.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Where is
I need to
Benezia?
find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's
Give me
the
a damage
situation
report.
here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
The reactor.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I
How
need
would
to
I
do
fix
to get
that?
the power back
I mean,
on?
it's good contingency.
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I fix them?
reconnect the landlines?
You plug them back in.
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection.
Yep, you plug them
The
back in.
router for the
Called it.
landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Tell me what happened here.
Good knowledge on where and how.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Your final logs, hostile creatures, your shutdown. Give me a damage
Tell me
report.
what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
Hostile
Creatures
creatures.
we've encountered here. Did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access.
Oh, I
Only
knew that.
executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
What it
My
seems like.
systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
That's all I need.
Sounds
right now.
good, thank you.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Still doesn't work. Gonna
User
be testing
alert.
it occasionally.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Doesn't sound good. I mean, that's those offline passenger trams. I mean, I had to double back for this, so. Guns out, I hear bugs. Just the landlines. To the roof. Let's see an elevator here. We'll take the elevator.
Now entering main reactor.
Nope, we're going down to main reactor.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Yep, you keep
Manual
telling me
restart
that.
required.
Yep. You just keep repeating that. It's
User
fine.
alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yep, I know. I know, lady. I guess you're just gonna repeat it, I'm guessing, again and again and again. Dropped them. Swapping sides, because I guess we're being pushed from this side by one as well. Oh, what did I do? Not mean to put my gun away. Hopefully we're not getting pushed from the other side as well.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment
jammed.
procedures. Manual restart required.
Clear and high.
User
Clear
alert.
low.
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yep. Yep, again. We know. Appreciate it. Can manual override while I'm still jammed, I guess. Because what else am I going to do with my life? Loot you. That all that was up here for now. Found him! Drop the juggernaut. Where you at? I think I killed you. Must have. Weapons locker, begin manual override. Yep, I chose the dumbest way to get through that, but we did it.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment
Good?
procedures.
You unjammed?
Manual
Thank you.
restart
Okay.
required.
You're annoying. Just letting you know that.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yep. It's just like a part of the get the fuck out of here thing, or just annoy the people till they leave. blow that up because I don't need to be walking past explosive thingamabombs. Can't really do any more damage. I'm glad she knows what she's doing, because I sure as hell don't, but I flicked the fuel lines. What's the next step? Guess I can go higher
User
and
alert.
flick more levers?
Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Yes. Again, we know. We're very, very, very clear that things are offline. No more buttons I need to press up here, nothing else I need to do. It's just online just like that. Reactor is no longer offline, which means I came all the way back up here for nothing. Okay. See how it is, Ken. You know, I would have to agree with you.
Online. How may I assist you?
Log out.
That's all I need right now.
Apparently, she
Very
already
well,
knows the reactors are
Commander.
online, didn't say
Logging
anything
you
about
out.
it. But anyways, everyone, we're out of time for this episode. It's a weird bug, it's weird lighting, we're gonna have to deal with it. The game was much more beautiful prior to this bug, but after we're done with this zone, supposedly I can put it back the way it was, and it'll be beautiful again. Do all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, and I will see you all in the next episode. Dig Fig out! I need to call the dentist. Yeah, random factoid.